Hey, are you one of the thousands of people right now that are thinking of coming to Calgary? Well, hey, I can understand why. We have a ton of people that are moving here. And on this video, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why all of these people from all over Canada and other parts of the world want to live in this amazing city. All right, number 1, it's the mountains and the lifestyle that the mountains bring. And I'm going to talk a lot about this because I can't even begin to tell you how amazing it is to live in a city right next to the majestic Rocky Mountains in Canada. The lifestyle that it brings is second to none. Number 1, you know what kind of energy you actually get from the mountains? Like even just driving in Calgary and seeing them in the distance gives you energy, let alone taking the 1-hour drive out to Canmore and Banff and then embracing yourself within them. So when you think about all that the mountains bring, wow, the list is long. Hiking. I mean, you could go on a new hike every day for a year and see something different. Like, it's just boundless. There are so many different hikes to go on. I can't even begin to tell you. So you can really take that in and embrace the mountain lifestyle. Let's talk about what you can do in the wintertime. Skiing. Well, we have like some of the most amazing ski resorts. Lake Louise, that's world class. Sunshine, world class. We have Nakiska, so even a great mountain even for learning. The Olympics in 1988 were actually held in Nakiska. We've got some smaller mountains like Mount Norquay. And not only that, if you want to even just go a little further out to BC, we've got Panorama, we've got Kicking Horse, you got Revelstoke, not all that far either. So all these world-class resorts are right here in our backyard, and the skiing is amazing. Now that's just downhill. What about cross country? You know, at the Nordic Center in Canmore, also where the Olympics were held, they got the most amazing cross country ski area there. Again, it's world class. They're open even at nighttime. Like, you can go whenever you want to go. You can buy a year's pass for like $100 and ski all you want. What about backcountry? My goodness, there's so many people that are into the backcountry. You know, just put on your slicks there and start going into the backcountry on your skis, and you know, you can go in for I don't know how far. There's even cabins that you can cross-country ski into, stay the night, and then ski back out again. I mean, this is all available to you. Mountain biking. Oh, and of course, that's one of my favorites. I love mountain biking in the summer. I go all the time. The Nordic Center again in the summertime in Canmore. Absolutely amazing. Banff has a whole bunch of mountain biking. Then add that to the fact that these towns we live in, Canmore, Banff, have you been there? They're amazing. I mean, again, world-class towns. I mean, Banff has some of the most amazing hotels. Look at the Banff Springs Hotel. It's been there since the late 1800s. It's a pillar, absolutely stunning hotel. I mean, that's a bucket list thing. Everybody should stay there at least once. But the town has all the shopping, the restaurants. Take the gondola up Sulphur Mountain. Canmore, of course, has Silvertip Golf Course, amazing. Banff Golf Course as well. I mean, the towns themselves, so many people just go out there, shop, you know, just drive out, even, you know, go to one of the world-class restaurants that are held there, and even just stay the weekend. And see, all of this is available living in Calgary 1 hour away. That's an entire lifestyle in itself, just when it comes to mountain living. That's one of the biggest reasons why people are moving here. All right, number 2, low crime. I mean, for a big city, like right now we have around 1.4 million people, which it won't be long until we're probably sitting at about 1.5 million people. And to think we have a city this large and we have really low crime. And what's amazing with that is, do you know that 1 out of 3 Calgarians are born outside of Canada? So and I don't know the exact stats, but I know it's a high number of how many Calgarians have English as a second language. We've created this multicultural city, and we all get along and we all like each other, and we have low crime, and we've done what is almost impossible to all other nations. It's incredible what we've been able to do here by bringing all these people together from all over the world. And on top of that, I mean, just look at our downtown in the background, sitting right behind me. It's an amazing skyline, and you can walk downtown at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night when it's dark, and you are going to be safe. I'm not saying there's no crime in Calgary. There is crime, but I have to say we've done a good job as a city at keeping the crime low. We don't have a lot of big violence here, and I'd have to say even when there is things that happen, our Calgary Police Service, top notch, absolutely top notch. They do a great job of shutting things down pretty quickly and keeping everybody safe. All right, number 3 is the economic environment of Alberta. You know what? Right now, we have jobs. Now, I'll tell you, I've been in Alberta my whole life, and yes, we've had our ups and downs, and yes, there's been feast and famine over the years, because predominantly over the years, we've been known for being an energy-driven province. It's a well-known fact. We have the second largest oil reserve in the world in northern Alberta. So energy is still a really big part of our economic environment. And of course, right now it's actually really good, and that's one of the reasons we have jobs. But what we have done in recent years is we've diversified. And I don't think we get enough credit for our agricultural business. Agriculture is huge. You know, commodity prices right now are at an all-time high. That's really benefiting Alberta. The price of beef, all-time high. And of course, we have the most amazing beef in the world. Alberta beef is known all over the world for the best beef that you can get. And that's a huge economic driving force for our province, and it certainly spills over right into Calgary. And on top of that, we've done a great job of attracting a lot of small business and high-tech businesses. And a lot of people don't know this, but the movie business, really big in Alberta. We have actually a lot of movies get filmed here, and there's a lot of jobs there. So if you put all that together right now, our economic environment is great. We have jobs here. In fact, right now we have not enough people to fill the jobs, even with all these people coming here. That's the environment that we have. So we are not following the trend right now of the rest of Canada. We're doing great economically, so you can come here and actually get a job and live in a world-class city like Calgary right now. All right, number 4 is affordability. Now, if you've been looking at house prices, number 1, yeah, we are creeping up, no doubt about it. When you have this many people moving here, our prices are on the rise, and that's going to probably happen. But still, when you compare us to other major cities like Toronto, Vancouver, even Ottawa is more expensive than Toronto. We're the 3rd largest city in Canada, and yet right now you can still buy properties starting with condominiums still in the low $200,000. That's affordable. So this makes it really attractive if you're able to come here and you're just starting out. Maybe you're looking for your first job, your first property. You can still get into real estate here. And don't forget taxes. We don't have a land transfer tax when you buy real estate like other provinces do. We've got the lowest provincial tax rate of all of Canada. So if you own a small business, this is a great economic environment to run a small business. This is actually one of the reasons why a lot of small businesses are moving to Calgary. Our tax rate here is the lowest in the country. And the added bonus, we don't have a provincial sales tax to this day. All other provinces in Canada do. So that just really contributes to your cost of living. So by the way, if you're finding this video pretty helpful, just do me a favor and give it the thumbs up, and you can like it. And of course you can subscribe, because I do these videos all the time. All right, the 5th reason that people move here is this city has a lot going on. You know, I'm standing right here in obviously a really cool location, right? I mean, you can see the whole skyline of the whole downtown, but you can see this city does a lot of things. We have all kinds of festivals, lilac festivals, you know, in the summertime, the Calgary Stampede. We have an amazing art scene. Right over there, by the way, is Studio Bell. I mean, if you're really into music, we've got that. I mean, this is, because it's a very cultural, diverse city, we've got unbelievable restaurants here as well. I mean, you can get any kind of food you want from anywhere in the world. So that just adds to all of the other things I mentioned in this video. There is never ever a lack of things to do in Calgary. I don't care what time of year it is, whether it's winter, whether it's summer. Wintertime, taking a hockey game with the Flames. Summertime, like I said, even when it comes to biking, you can ride all over this entire city on bike paths. I don't know, rollerblade, bike paths, whatever you want to do, but they're everywhere. So there's just never a lack of things to do. We have culture, we have food, we have diversity. Put all that together, this actually is the place to be right now. And the word's getting out and people are coming, and I think they're still going to keep coming because it's just an awesome place to live. And by the way, if you've enjoyed this video and even have comments about Calgary, I love getting your comments. And maybe if you visited here or you currently live here, or you're thinking of coming here, just put your comment in the comment box. And as always, if you have any questions about Calgary, just send me a text or give me a call or Facebook Messenger, whatever way you like to communicate. I promise you I answer everybody, and I have all the answers to all your questions with anything to do with Calgary and the surrounding areas of Calgary too.